Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's morning recap and looking forward video. Starting off here in the Russell. Yesterday we were talking about having this nice run to the upside, coming into a little bit of resistance. We have the intermediate here, intermediate momentum here, and this previous swing high. Kind of coming in line at the same price. So we were looking after this nice thrust to the upside, looking to either one, take a break and get a choppy day, or two, get a little pullback. And on the pullback, we were looking for a retest of these previous swing lows and the faster period momentum here. Both of them came into play right here at about the 41s, the 1141s. So we were either looking for a sideways, sloppy, choppy day, meaning we had just a little pause day, or a little bit of a pullback. To be honest, we kind of got both. Originally opening up the room here this morning, as the market opened up, we were looking to see which one of them, where the momentum was going to start to go. We're going to get a sideways day, just a little pause. We're going to get a pullback. Originally, we took a short. Originally, we got a nice little drop here as the market opened up. Let me pull up maybe a smaller time frame here. Let me drag this over and grab hold of a larger time frame. But originally, when the room opened up, we opened up here, and remember what I said, we're either looking for a sideways day or a little bit of a pullback to the 41s. Originally, when we got a break of these lows here, we took a nice shorting opportunity. We got a nice short opportunity here, and we were looking to take it down towards the 41. So it was a good entry, good opportunity to the downside. We came just shy of the 41s. Obviously we were locking in profits. Even though we didn't get all the way down to our targets, we're able to take a little small profit here on this one to the downside. Because we were looking for them pullbacks down to this 41 area, down to the support. Came a little bit shy, just above the 42.5, and then we got this big bounce back to the upside. After this thrust back to the upside, we said, well, we're kind of testing resistance up here. So we had one of two things: either gonna have a sideways day or a pullback day, just based on the most recent price action. So after this failed down here, and we got this shot right back to the upside, we were looking to sell the highs and simply take it right back into the mean here. You see all the moving averages, all the momentum here is all stuck in here like a little spaghetti, kind of just tied in here together. That is sloppy, choppy, sideways action in my book. So basically we just, after that, we took a nice short off the highs, got one of our patterns off the highs, traded it right back down towards the mid-range, and that was it, guys. 2 trades in the morning trading room, and that was it for us. So what do I see moving forward? Let's go ahead and pull back over the dailies here and see what we can come up with moving forward here. The same thing kind of applies to all the instruments, whether it be the Russell, the NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P, whatever you like to trade. Right now, I'm looking to get above this resistance here on the Russell. Russell here, we have a nice resistance put in here, this previous swing high, the 50 period, which is my intermediate moving average. We can get above that. We got some room to run here, so we're going to have a nice upside opportunity, nice room to run here. In order for me to get short and be aggressively short, I want to get below the 41s, the 1141s, and below the faster period moving average, which is an 8 period moving average here. And then we have plenty of room to run back to the downside. Sorry about that, guys. But then we have plenty of room to run back to the downside. So basically, I am kind of stuck in this sideways range right now. I am bullish above, bearish below, kind of on my Russell positions. Let's go ahead and take a look back through some other instruments here. Here's the S&P. Kind of like we said in yesterday's video, we got a nice run to the upside, same thing, but we were hitting into resistance, just like we said on the S&P. The only difference here with the S&P and the Dow is a little different than the NASDAQ and the Russell, because the S&P and the Dow are a little bit stronger. They're up at the resistance. They're above all momentum. Every bit of their momentum is down below them, helping them push this market back to the upside. So we were originally looking to sell the highs, and if we came down to retest the fast period moving average, our 8 period moving average, maybe the 21, we're going to look for buying opportunities, and that's not changing. So as far as we are concerned moving forward, I'm going to go ahead here on the S&P, and I'm going to look for a little bit of sideways day-to-day, see what type of action we get into the close. We get a little bit of selling. Look for it to test down here at some of these rising support areas, and I'm going to originally look to buy them. And as long as we stay below our resistance, my first call of duty is to go ahead and sell it. And if we don't get a sell opportunity, this thing pushes up above, I'm going to look for a continuation further on to the upside. Like I said in the previous videos yesterday, I'm going to pay a lot of attention to the bonds and the VIX. Pay a lot of attention to the bonds and the VIX. If we have these multiple areas of support here on the bonds, they kind of look like this. If I go back in time, basically, pop up here, sell off, pop up here, sell off, pop up here, sell off, pop up here, sell off. We pop through it and we test at a little bit higher level. I'm looking to see if this is going to come back, test this region, and then continue on higher. If that happens, we should see a little pullback in the stock index futures. If this fails up in this little resistance area, we fail and we start to roll back, revert kind of back to the mean here on the bonds. Sorry, it's getting a little bit choppy here with all my drawings. But if the bonds revert back to the mean, that's going to help them stock index futures push further to the upside. So something to pay attention to, something to watch. Watch the volatility index, watch the bonds, so they'll both help you with trading the actual stock index futures. So I hope this helps, guys. Hope you like these videos. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me, adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Have a good afternoon.